Team Sam finally admits it.
Double Link Spider. This is a Magistus. I had to give away the Magistus away. So the Magistus is a Link 1 spellcaster. You have to play it.
Baby Celine.
It's a baby Celine. I played it yesterday, but I didn't have it, so I'm just putting it double Link Spider. So I had to give it back.
Yeah.
He finally admits that you have to play Artemis. I've only been telling him for the past, like, I don't know, year. Alright, so Team Sam has topped his locals with Dark Magician. Let's have a look at what the deck list is. I don't really care about what he's going to say at the start. I just want to see the card for card. Whoa, 2 Dark Magician. That's a ratio that is normally spoken about by which guy? Oh, it's me. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Only 2 copies is good.
Yeah.
That's all you need. 1 Dark Magician girl. She's not necessary to play in the deck, but if you're playing the Dark Magicians,
Yeah.
She comes up sometimes. But I'm a greedy player. So I want a pot of greed every single turn. So Dark Magician Girl is just insane. It's just there for the pot of greed.
Draw Mystic Mind, draw Rivalry. Like,
Exactly.
it literally just works.
Yeah, we already know what he's playing, like a bunch of floodgates, which you gotta do to win with a deck, so it's fair enough. I'm guessing Mystic Minds with... I would play Super Poly too, but I don't know if he might side it or something. But that's my guess anyway. We know he's got like Gozens, maybe Rivalries, maybe the other one in the side, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, here we see 1 Timaeus. Once again, a correct ratio. So we know he's playing 1 Artemis, 2 Dark Magician, the brick, the second brick as DMG, and then Timaeus as fusion card. If he's got secrets on 1 as well, then he's set, he's ready to go. Let's find out more.
And the crazy thing about this deck is that with Dark Magical Circle, you can stack the cards that you draw. So with Soul Sorber, you can just get, if you want to see Mystic Mind, search Mystic Mind, which is absolutely amazing, right? Timaeus is really good.
Only if you play Upstart or you have Soul Servant, yeah, giving you a random draw, you put the Mind on top. Yes. So he's technically correct, though going second, I'm sure someone will negate your ways to Mystic Mind unless you big brain them. But yeah, it's valid to know that Circle could see Mystic Mind, you could draw into it. I've always said, like, you got to play Upstart. So let's hope that he's playing Upstart, at least.
Since Predator Plan Verde Anaconda is banned, it's not Dragoon Turbo anymore. But if you open up with, like, Rod and also Magician Souls is first turn Dragoon. Dragoon set 5, GG. Dragoon set 3, GG. Like, people would underestimate.
Crazy, man.
Like, Steven didn't understand. Like, obviously, like, I won die roll against him. Obviously, won in game 3. But going first, like, I was able to just set, like, Dragoon, goes in Rivalry and what?
Like, what?
Yeah, the deck still suffers from the exact same problems as it did before Dragoon came out, and that's Lightning Storm Duster just wipes the field. Yes, Dragoon can negate 1, but normally they're going to have their actual combo to play out after that, which can get them to links and other things that break your board. So yeah, goes into Rivalry, obviously very good. I've played Floodgate DM before. It just gets really boring losing to wipeout cards. Evenly matched, for example. What do? You cry. So yeah, they go Lightning Storm evenly, you're crying in the club. But look, I understand the deck can win. The other thing is, if you go second, what all these floodgates do? Like, you're trolling at that point. Like, so Sam must have won every die roll of the tournament. And look, while I'm not saying this invalidates the deck profile, you get a perspective on it, right? If you took this to locals, you lost your die roll, you're going to have a bad time with all those floodgates in your hand going second.
Obviously, the best starter cards in the deck, Triple Magician's Rod, absolutely phenomenal. The only card that you ever want to normal summon, triple copies, which
is that a dig at all of us for playing other normal summons? He's like, the only card you'd want to normal summon. Like, Rod is not that good. I love Rod's Grave Effect. I love Rod grabbing me the piece I'm missing. But the fact that it just doesn't pop off by itself is stupid in 2022. But anyway, control deck LeMayo.
Souls are really good, and triple copies of Illusion and Chaos. These cards are really amazing.
I bet his ratio is going to be scuffed here. I bet he's going to be playing like 2 prep or 1 prep, like 3 Illusion, when you should always be playing the 2 prep, 2 Illusion of Chaos. If you're not going to max on it, if you're not going to go 3 prep, 3 Illusion of Chaos, you always max on the spell prep. Because prep, if it gets ashed, you don't give a shit. You can play another one. Illusion of Chaos, if it gets ashed, you're screwed. Another reason is Illusion of Chaos is once per turn. Prep is not. It's really basic deck building. I don't know what else to say.
Spells, go off for Dark Magician spells first.
Who the fuck is that?
We got a gold alert.
Yeah, okay. So you know what I'm saying? So we got Secrets of the Dark Magic. This card's a ritual spell and also a fusion. Magician Salvations. This is why I also the Dark Magician Girl as well.
Yeah.
Most of the times
These are good ratios so far. I'm kind of surprised. Sam, have you been reading your YouTube comments? What?
All settings. It's a free send off souls you draw,
Right.
Which is really good. Next, we're playing
Yep.
triple copy to Soul Servant. Steven did not even know what this card did. You know what I'm saying? But this card stacks your entire deck. Combination with cards like Upstart Goblin becomes really insane.
Holy shit, he's playing it. Let's go.
Upstart Goblin, you always gotta play in your deck. The reason why it's so good is because you stack your deck and you upstart, so you draw.
Like you search anything.
Yeah, you search anything basically.
Yeah, it's good.
And yeah, this card's in here because of
Sam actually read YouTube comments. Let's go.
point. Triple copies of Dark Magical Circle. Stacks your deck however you like. This is why
Did he say triple? He said triple but showed two. He's finally bumping the card down. I have a clip of him on stream saying Circle is the best Dark Magician card. Why would you play less than 3? And here he is playing 2.
Sam is very, very knowledgeable, but his own DM makes me cringe. No reason at all to play 3 Circle.
Yep.
3 Dark. Are you kidding me?
Ah!
Are you joking with that? You're telling me that playing 3 Dark Magical Circle is wrong?
Yeah.
Bro, are you good?
It's funny because we're now on his profile where he's saying play 2. It's funny because people change their mind, but they don't acknowledge it. Funny though.
I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry, man. You're telling me that the best card in the deck, Dark Magical Circle.
Best card in the deck. You heard it from the man himself. Best card in the deck. I'm just trying to prove that I'm not trolling. This guy is. Anyway, back to the video. It looks like he's literally looked at some of, I don't want to say my deck list, but the better Dark Magician players. Our deck lists have been playing 2 for such a long time, or even 1 sometimes. He's finally done some research on the deck, and you got to commend him on that. Congratulations, Sam, you're doing it.
If you play this at 1, like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's a minimum 2L for sure.
Yeah.
What? What? Now you're gonna roast us who play it at 1 and be like, I don't know what to say. Buddy, you said 3 was mandatory like a little while ago. We literally have a clip of you saying Circle's the best card.
You're telling me that playing 3 Dark Magical
and here you are
Circle is
playing
wrong?
it too.
Yeah.
So,
Bro, are
I'd
you
like
good?
to take a rain check on that. People are allowed to change their mind, but you can't roast people who play 1 when you played 3 a little while ago. Come on, man.
If you open multiples, you can always send it to with souls anyways.
Right.
And these cards can also recycle these.
That's a stupid argument. You can say that for any card. I play 3,000 knives because if you open more than 2, you just send them with souls to draw. Shut up. Like, that's dumb.
Cards back.
Right.
But regardless, the reason why I won so many games is the fact that I was able to dig through my deck.
You just search your floodgates.
You saw me search goals and match the
Yeah,
first turn.
yeah.
So like literally just activate this search goals and match, search
Yeah,
rivalry. Like
yeah.
it's
I have to agree that I prefer not using Circle with Soul Servant, using them separately. I know sometimes you have to confirm like Eternal or something, but it's better to just get the random draws. Like random floodgates, random hand traps are normally just better than Circle Eternal. It's just sad that it's true, but it is.
And would you say you're better than Denzel at Dark Magicians?
Denzel doesn't all play Yugioh. I'm so sorry. Next off for your consistency cards.
I don't know who that is, but they're probably better than Sam. I told you, 2 prep. He's trolling. He's trolling. The ratio is 3 prep, 2 Illusion of Chaos. It's already been solved, Sam. You're behind. You're behind once again, but that's fine. Keep roasting other people's ratios while yours are absolutely scuffed.
Triple copies of preparation, double copies of preparation rights.
Yeah.
My logic behind
Yeah,
these
why not
cards
3?
are that I want to see at least 5 ways to get into my cards.
Yes, I agree. 5 is the perfect number to get in to see a card at 1 in your hand. You play 5 copies. So why aren't you playing 2 Illusion of Chaos, 3 prep? Oh, it's because you just like shiny Illusion of Chaos. It's shiny. It's Dark Magician. I gotta play 3. No, you play 2. You play 3 prep. Stop being a chimpanzee.
So a prep search is illusion, right?
Yeah.
So illusion. And so you have 5 illusions in the deck.
He's just outing himself. Swap these damn ratios, man.
So you have 5 illusions in the deck. Essentially, you have literally like these cards means anything. So now you
Yes, we understand the mathematics. You have what 8 copies of Rotten Souls, but once you use 1 prep Illusion of Chaos, you only have 3 of the other. We know.
like literally look.
Yeah.
Like these cards right here. This searches this. This search this. This search this.
So why you just explained it yourself? Why wouldn't you have 3 prep? Let's look at Rod. It's once per turn. Let's look at Souls. It's once per turn effects. Illusion of Chaos, once per turn. Prep, not once per turn. Can we do some mathematics here, please?
Yeah.
So like you have 5 copies of anything. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And if it's ever
The only reason you'd play more Illusion of Chaos than Prep is if you like had Allure of Darkness or some wild shit like that. It just doesn't make sense to me.
extra, you can just discard with souls.
Exactly. So you,
Yeah, he just said you got extra preps, discard them with souls. Guess how you get more preps than Illusion of Chaoses? Once again, You play 3 prep, you play 2 Illusion of Chaos. Even if you open 3 prep, prep goes Illusion of Chaos, goes Magician Souls, you summon Magician Souls. Magician Souls can send the 2 preps, draw 2. What are you going to do when you open 3 Illusion of Chaos, Sam? You're going to cry.
Like, you basically have 11 copies of, like, the same cards. You get what I mean?
11 copies. 11 copies, by the way. Let's do some mathematics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bottom line is 5 cards. Those 5 cards can search Rod. That means there's 8 copies of Rod. And there's Magician Souls. That means there's 8 copies of Magician Souls. So Sam, you're a little bit off on that number. 11, you might be exaggerating a little bit. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, they're just, like, really, really consistent there. So preparation, right, is really great. And if, like Steven said, if you draw multiples, you can always send the degree with Magician Souls, right, which is great.
So why aren't you playing 3? Like, you just keep outing... my brain hurts. Ow.
So preparation is amazing. And off to, of course, I want to have a versatility. So it was 2 Mine, Terraforming, and 2 Secret Village, which are really good. These cards going second was insane. Yep. Honestly,
pretty good.
I got really lucky. I want all my tires.
If he doesn't talk about how you can Mystic Mine your opponent going first, he's a fraud at DM Mystic Mine. He's trolling. And yes, it involves Artemis, so he probably won't show it off because he doesn't. I know he has Artemis, but it's not in this profile because he gave it to someone or some shit.
So obviously, like, these cards, you know, like, it was really good. So it's like, I want like either 3 Mystic Mine or 3 Secret Village. Actually 4 with Metaverse, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, these are like the spell trinity, I guess. Like, getting access to these cards is absolutely amazing. Like, people underestimate how good Mine is. Remember, guys,
No, they really don't. Every deck list is playing it. Like, what are you talking about? Every list is topping with it. Like, what?
Mine in this deck isn't really like a slap win condition. It's like you try to slow your opponent down, get advantage of your spell traps, get access to Zeus, clear the board, and then just start playing Dark Magicians, right?
Yeah.
So that's what he does. He does Zeus under Mine and then clears the field. I don't know.
Like, remember,
I feel like you just go Dragoon, pop, Zeus, swing for game, and set a field spell if you need to attack. Like, you need, yeah, like, but
guys, like, you want to use this as kind of like a stun card, you stun your opponent.
Wait, really? Mystic Mine is a stun card? Crazy, bro.
The traps, of course, double Eternal Souls, all the Dark Magician traps you need. The recursion of this card is insane. This circle is like the best interruption ever. Triple copies skill train, triple copies golden, triple copies rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Man just played 9 floodgates and didn't brick. Okay. How did he play the most going first build and win? He must have won every die roll.
That's probably deck absolute straight 40. I think it's like perfect deck list, you know what I'm saying?
Amazing.
Perfect deck list, by the way.
Go up to your extra deck.
And for anyone watching this, even if like you're a new player, you can still pick up this deck and play it, right?
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
New players, pick up this deck. It just costs close to $1,000. Good luck. Well, to be fair, the reprints have made it much more affordable. But hey, I wouldn't recommend this to beginners, but that's alright.
Yeah.
This is
the best anime deck, just focus on floodgates.
Focus on floodgates. I know it's like not really. It's not really floodgates, you know.
Yeah.
So extra deck.
That's pretty good advice. Focus on floodgates if you want to play anime deck. That's pretty valid.
Dragoon. I made this twice a lot of times. Any combinations of cards I showed you guys with illusion.
He made it twice, but why? I made this twice a lot of the time. That is cap. That is cap.
Rod, Souls is a first turn 1 card Dragoon, which is absolutely insane. So Dragoon is just really, really good. I love Dragoon. Dark Magician's really great. Of course, Master of Chaos. Never made him, but it's pretty cool to have, I guess. Like, kind of like the OTK.
I never made him. Pretty cool to have, though. Here's what you do after a number of tournaments. You'd be like, look at your extra deck. Damn, what don't I make? This card. Well, I can play something else. You think you would at least play 1 Dragon Knight? Considering how floodgatey the build was, but I guess the idea is just Dragoon and Floodgates wins either game, which is also true, so sure.
Next, pretty much fusions. Off to the links. Double Link Spider.
So one of these is Artemis for whatever reason, he just doesn't have it.
This is a Magistus. I had to give away the Magistus away. So the Magistus is a Link 1 spellcaster. You have to play it.
Baby Celine.
It's a Baby Celine. I played it yesterday, but I didn't have it, so I just played it with Link Spider. So I give it back. So Link Spider is great. Link Rebo, really good. IP, Phoenix, Unicorn, Mama, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Can we just point out he's not playing the Dark Charmer, the literal Link 2 that is super freaking good at Link climbing and also disrupting DPE and any other Dark effects in the opponent's grave, especially because Dark's one of the most common types in Yu-Gi-Oh! He's not playing it. Instead, he's got IP and Unicorn. Why are people obsessed with IP Unicorn? Like, he said it himself, Rod Souls is a 2-card Dragoon. You're going to be going for that turn 1 over freaking IP. So why would you not just play Dark for going second to the Link Climb deck? That I don't know, man. It's Like, Link Karibo sucks too. Like, if you're passing on Link Karibo, you're probably having a bad time. You should just play Relinquish Anima so you have more pressure going second. I don't know, Link Karibo is okay, but I wouldn't play, like, Nightmare Phoenix is obviously very generic, and that's good. We like generic links. You're probably just better off with Dark the Dark Charmer, man. And, yeah, I'm not sure people's obsession with the IP Unicorn package. It's not great in DM. It really isn't. But anyway.
Capture deck, just like Zeus.
I disagree with Xyz, but because he's like stalling under mine and then Zeusing the board, I get it. But even in that case, Flare Metal's there, so it's like, what? But, oh well.
Flare Metal with Ebon.
Nice.
That's pretty much it, guys. I have a side deck.
Amazing.
I have a side deck, but
Let me keep that secret.
I gotta keep it secret.
We have some super.
I don't think he has a side deck. He's talking smack right here. Anyway, thanks for the profile, Team Sam. It was actually on Triff Gaming's YouTube, but that's okay. Thank you so much for watching. It's good to be back in the roasting series, and it's so good to be roasting Sam again because he's improved so much, and he's got some ratios nailed, but he still talks so much smack, and is actually pretty bad. You'll love to see it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all again soon.